What is going on, everybody? My name is All17 and welcome to another Minecraft video. Before we begin this video, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It would be awesome if you did. If you want to see content like Minecraft, if you want to see horror games, all sorts of platform games, then subscribe to my channel. It would be awesome if you did, and it would mean the world to me. Alright guys, now on to the video. Enjoy. What is going on, everybody? My name is All17 and welcome back to another episode of Becto Skyblock. Alright guys, so we're picking up right where the second to last episode left off, where we have been working on the collection system for the cactus farm. So I did do things a little bit differently than expected, and I know some people might complain that the system that I'm using is not exactly the most ideal system, but quite honestly, this is the best I could come up with. Because as I was trying to work around for a couple hours trying to figure out how to do the collection thing with the hoppers and with the minecarts, I realized that it was a lot more complex than I am capable of doing at the moment. So yeah, redstone is not my forte, as anybody here can tell. So instead, what I did instead, I'm going to be sectioning off the cactus farm in 4 different sections. That's why the split is here. And notice it's got this giant cross in the middle, and this is going to be built upwards, probably of glass, that way you can kind of see to the other side. And this cactus farm is going to be sectioned off into different areas. And I actually kind of like this idea better anyway, because if you think about it, the cactus farm, this way I can work on building them up one at a time instead of building one gigantic one and spending an hour on every single layer, which would not exactly be the most fun thing for me to do. So yeah, this cactus farm already is going to be a humongous project, but I just hope it pays off for me, because really, like, cactus sells for about 100 a stack, which really isn't too bad, but this thing hopefully will be producing a lot of cactus. Okay, so just to kind of show you briefly what's going on down here, if we go ahead and take a look, let's go ahead and break these blocks over here so we can just kind of get a peek inside. I know I used up a lot of signs, which is not exactly the best thing due to the fact that there is a sign limit on the server, but pretty much what will happen is that the cactus will fall into the little hole here, and then it'll carry it down to one of these 3 hoppers, which there are 3 hoppers per side, which will take it into the chest. And if anybody has a better solution on how I could do this, please let me know. And I would like to know soon, because the thing is, like, once I get these farms going up and running, it's going to be a little bit trickier to actually, like, modify this, because there's going to be a lot of cactus falling down and this and that, and you guys get the idea. But anyway, I kind of have the inside of the set in stone, quite literally. If you come in here, we have our chests, which, I don't know about these side ones. They don't work as well as I would like them to. In fact, I might just be rid of them entirely and just use this as storage. That way, this one over here and this one over here on each corner will fill up instead. And honestly, I kind of like the idea of doing it that way, because that way I can use probably these ones over here. I could just put the cactus in them at my own leisure and use them as profit farms. Honestly, I'm still trying to decide if I even want profit farms for the cactus. I'm not entirely certain yet. That's something that's still up for debate, and that's something I still need feedback on. Keep in mind, I am recording this video like directly after the last one. So for you, like, if anybody out there had left any comments or anything as far as what they would like to see on here, I have not received that feedback yet. Okay. So, nevertheless, I'm thinking I'm going to move on to a different project for this episode, because I don't want to do the same project twice in a row. And I know, like, that's why I have the deal or no deal episodes in between each, so I can break it up. That way, it's not just going to be work on the cactus farm, and then next episode, more cactus farm, and it's like, oh man, he's only ever doing the cactus farm, why can't we just move on to something more interesting? So I'm thinking this time around instead, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on some random odd projects which will be done throughout the island. But before we do that, I have something interesting I would like to go ahead and try out. On my alt right now, I believe is 20. Yep, I have 20 vote keys on my alt. And anybody on here who's familiar with how the server works, you will know that 20 vote keys equals 1 mystic key. And that mystic key is essentially, well, I'll be opening 20 vote keys at once. So might as well go ahead and give it a try right quick. I need to teleport my ult. There we go, and as you can see, I now have 21 Vokies over here. Okay, so if anybody out there is curious how to get the Mystic Key, all you have to do is type /swap keys. Oops, well, it doesn't have to be in caps. It will still work, so swap keys. That'll bring up this single little menu over here with one option, swap 20 Vokies for one Mystic Key. Click that. There we go, we now have ourselves a Mystic Vokie. Which those things are also fairly valuable. You can sell those for quite a lot of money if you are interested in doing so. And they're also very easy to get. All you have to do is just AFK on the server. And there you go. Like once you AFK on the server, every so often, as people are voting, you will receive a key. And then that key you can swap out for a Mystic Key once you have 20 of them. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and head over to spawn right quick. And just because we have this one spare Vokie over here, let's go ahead and use it. Why not? Let's see what we get out of the chest. Probably nothing good. This is what the Vokie system looks like anyway, if you were curious. 16 gold, and now let's see what happens when we try and use 20 of them at once. Most of the time, I do not have very good luck with these, but for the sake of the video, let's hope this time will be a little bit different. Let's see what happens. Let's see. 3 points, 500, 250, 3, 4, yeah, okay. Ooh, that's not too bad. The dollar amounts are actually fairly decent. And we also got quite a few points, which is good. Overall, nothing too valuable, though. I'm not really overly worried about it. I'm going to go ahead and head back to my storage, store up what I don't need. And then, I guess after that, we'll find out what we're going to be doing this episode. Because, quite honestly, I'm not 100% certain. When I started this episode, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and record another episode of me working on the cactus farm. But then I realized, you know what, I don't think I really want to do that because, again, same reason as I stated, I don't want to have two building episodes of the same thing in a row. Okay, but overall, I like the way this is coming out. Still no actual cactus farm yet, but that will come probably tomorrow. I'm not sure if I want to record that. Maybe I will. I don't know. But for now, let's see what other projects I can work on. Let's see what we have. I mean, I could always build up the pumpkin farms, because I was thinking about doing that anyway. Thing is, these pumpkin farms already produce a lot of pumpkins, and I don't really need a lot or much more. If anything, I would build up this farm. What do you guys think? Because, like, the community farm, as you guys know, is my way to get back to you. And it is also the most efficient farm on my island. So I'm thinking if I were to make this even more efficient, that would mean that people who AFK in the community farm will not have to AFK as long, and that way more people will have the chance to use it. Okay, so right now we have Idicelis. I'm not sure how. Sorry if I'm butchering your names, by the way. I know I'm very bad at it. But let's see how well this farm is doing right quick, because I am curious if it's collecting a lot of pumpkins right now, because if it has been collecting a lot of pumpkins, that means that yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I might have to double check, because if it's collecting pumpkins, then that means his inventory, or her inventory, I'm sorry, is full. And if her inventory is full, then I'll probably go ahead and send her home. I don't think she's collecting, though. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, she's collecting. I heard the little pop. That means she is collecting. And I do want to apologize right now if the game is looking a little bit laggy right now. It's because currently I am rendering the last episode. Or I guess the episode before the last one because of, you know, my progression. So yeah, it's a little bit laggy on my end too, and I do apologize. I know it's not the best quality, and I'm also using OBS right now. And OBS is honestly the best choice in my opinion for Minecraft, even over Bandicam, because in my opinion OBS... Well, I don't know why I've been having problems recording with Bandicam with Minecraft lately. Oh, hello there. We have Tony the Bite right now, who is killing my witches, which is awesome. This is why I have this open to you guys to use. And I love how people come in and use it. We also have a full stack of zombies and then some over here. Very cool. You know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. Instead of working on my own island, I'm going to go ahead and tour other people's islands on here for the moment. And the islands I'm going to tour will be people who I know watch the videos, people who I know are familiar with my videos. So if you want your island to be showcased on one of my videos, go ahead and send me a message. I would very much like to go check it out for you, and I'd like to show it off. So yeah, and this is something I started to do, I think, on the old, or I know I was doing something similar to this at some point. I can't remember exactly what. But this is something I kind of want to get around to regularly doing. Maybe once every non-deal or no-deal episode, I'll go around and tour somebody's island. For this episode, to jumpstart it, I'll go ahead and tour multiple islands. So let's see. Let me think of somebody who watches my videos. How about Trendon Ball? Let's see. Let's see if he has a warp. Island warp Trendon. No, he doesn't seem to have a warp. Okay, how about... let me think about this for a minute. I might actually have to go into the comment section and see some names, because my memory is so bad. I don't know everybody who happens to watch my videos. I'm very bad at that. So let me think. The lag. The lag is bad. You know what? Something I'm going to do first, I'm going to warp to my brother's island, Night Spawn, and I'm going to go ahead and show off his right quick. So Island Warp Night. And I want to show off his because he has a very cool island. He was doing a collaboration with a friend of mine, or a friend of ours, should I say, Squirrel Brains. But he has since left the island. I'll go ahead and show you his too while I'm here. But it's kind of a combination of his, like both of their work. Whoa. This is not an uncommon sight to see over here. People come over here all the time to grind a ton of pigmen. I think he has 3 pigmen spawners in here. If the pigmen glitch and fall, you can still kill them at... Oh, okay, I see. That's actually smart how he did that. Okay, so we're just kind of looking around over here. I love the design of his island, and it looks just really nice with the shaders. That's another good reason to have a showcase, because if you are curious what your island looks like with shaders, and you have a computer which is not exactly particularly great with running them, then this is a very good chance to see your island with the glorious addition of the shaders. Okay, so my brother's island is looking amazing. He has this actually really big pumpkin farm too, which I want to go ahead and show you guys as well. If I can find my way around here, I always get lost. He has a lot of signs like pointing people in the right directions. Oh, and this is another feature that I really very much like about this server, is that when you have an island, and even if you're not particularly on an island, you can still set up a shop there if they co-op you. You can set up your own shop. For instance, Squirrel Brains is no longer on my brother's island, but he's still selling things on this island. And just like, I believe Noob Plays also has a sign over here selling something. So it's actually really cool, because of course, the island owner has to agree to it, but if you want to, you can set up shops on other people's islands. Maybe if it's a shop that people visit fairly often, you can go over there and, I don't know, like maybe make a bit of extra money if your island does not receive much traffic. I just think it's a pretty cool thought, something I'd go ahead and throw out there for those who are unaware of that feature. This island right now, like his island is coming along very well. He has 2 twin nether wart farms, which are looking absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure they're semi-automatic, which I'll be honest, I kind of would not recommend using a semi-automatic farm on the server. Because it's MCMMO based, you get a lot more out of MCMMO and additional collections if you do it by hand. And this is kind of an odd mix. Black terracotta and mossy stone cobble. That's interesting. But anyway, I'm pretty sure Squirrel built that. Built by Squirrel Brands. Yeah, that doesn't look like my brother's work. I'm familiar with how he builds things. It still looks kind of cool. It just looks kind of interesting. Ooh, that's slime. We can bounce to that, boing. Okay. Looking around, he also has these. Okay, these I am impressed by. These are actually sugarcane farms, and they work off of a redstone timer. There are 2 of them, identically the same, and oh my goodness, he put so much time and work into these, and they came out amazing. Thing is, like, even if it's not something that's super efficient, my brother has he just likes building large projects like this. In fact, he's told me that he's trying to build pretty much a skyline on his island, and so far, I have to say it's coming out really, really cool. Because look at this, we have these super tall nether wart farms, but even those are dwarfed by these over here, the twin sugarcane towers. And this is his magnificent, humongous pumpkin farm. In fact, if you notice, like, the second one's not done yet. He's still working on it, but he's going to have 2 of these by the time he's done. Both side by side. And I don't know if he's planning on selling these to anybody or making a community farm or what, but wow, look at the size of this thing. It is humongous. I mean, honestly, like, he put a lot of work and effort into this farm, and this is another reason why I really want to show it off, because not only him, but a lot of people put effort into their island, and they create such amazing creations out here which deserve to get showcased. Okay, and this is his old pumpkin farm. I just want to point something out right quick. His new one, his large one here, uses observer blocks, which that's the same. Ooh, looks like my game minimized for some reason right there. But the observer blocks over here, that's the same design that I use, and that's the same design that almost everybody uses on here. But that's not the original design he had on the island. In fact, if you come over here and look at this farm, which is also a pumpkin farm, this is a redstone pumpkin farm. And notice how it has the torch towers. This is the pre-1.10, I think. I always forget which update the observers were introduced, but this is the pre-1.10 style of pumpkin farm, which we had been using on the other islands. Wow, looks like it's got a lot of pumpkins over here. I'm not sure if he has this thing turned off entirely. In fact, that actually very might be the case. Because, I mean, honestly, I don't think he uses this very much anymore. And wow, I'm lagging to the point where I can't leave the door. There we go. Okay, so overall, his island is looking fantastic. He has put a lot of work into this, and it's definitely worth commending. In fact, actually, I think he's one of the island top. He's like number 9 or something right now. So his island is a very good island. It's also a very good place to grind mobs, and I would definitely recommend checking this one out for yourself. So let me see if I can find somebody. Oh, how about Varner? Let's do Island Warp Varner. Do you have an Island Varner? Or Warp? Oh, you do. Okay. So now entering Varner 184's island. I'm going to go ahead and showcase your island too. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what's over here, but I am very curious. Oh, I can't get out of the warp. Oh, no. Looks like you're buying Vokies, though. Oh, man, that kind of makes me sad, because I kind of want to show off islands, but I definitely recommend... Oh, wait, want to get out and explore Message Varner. Okay, you have to let him know. That's understandable. I mean, I understand that you don't want people flying around your island and whatnot, and I know this is kind of something that's unexpected, but I guess we can kind of like take a peek out the window to see. Oh, looks like he's on. He might be AFK. Hold on. Let's see if he'll let me out. Okay, so I've sent him a message, but unfortunately, I think he might be AFK. That's alright. We can kind of take a peek at what's going on out here anyway. He has a little pumpkin farm over there, which is very nice. And overall, like, I mean, I'd like to see more of his island, but since we can't right now, it's okay. I mean, I'm not overly worried about it. Hopefully, he'll let us on one time so that we can check it out. Let's go ahead and move on to the next island. Let's see, who do we want to go to? Okay, so the island we just warped to, this is Krakus's island. Krakus, I'm not sure if he's subscribed or not, but either way, I want to go ahead and show off his island, because why not? Krakus is one of our mods on the server, and he's also a very nice person. Whoa, I actually have not seen his island. This is really cool, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in love with... Oh my goodness, is that a barn? You know how to build, man. You know how to build well. I am impressed by this. Wow. Okay, I like the design we have going on over here. There is a lot happening on your island. This is cool. Okay, I see what you're doing. That is actually a very clever way to save grass, because anybody who doesn't know, grass on the server is extremely expensive. So he only has a few patches so that the mobs will spawn on the grass, and then once the mobs spawn on the grass, then they're free to roam around the pen in a, I guess, grass-like area. I know it's just wool, but whoa, he has polar bears too. Very cool, very cool. I like your little zoo you got going on over here. Man, I'm impressed by your island. Okay, so this is your tree farm. I'm surprised I haven't been here yet, to be honest. He's got a nice little tree farm over here. This, I'm thinking it's a cobblestone generator of some sort. It looks like, let's see. Yep, cobblestone and cobble gen. If the door is closed, cobble's out of stock. Oh, okay, so he's selling it then. I wonder how much he sells it for. He sells it for 90. Okay, that's good to know. That's actually better than Sneak's Island, because I'm pretty sure he sells it for 150. That's a good price. I will definitely keep that one in mind. I never think to warp over here. This kind of has like a water park feel in a way. I know that's kind of a weird thing to say, but wow, he's got some pretty cool wool art going on over here. He has a dragon head. I think that's a magma cube over there. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong. Creeper head, obviously. Skeleton, zombie. Wow, man, this is pretty cool. This is really cool, actually. I'm impressed by our island, Krakus. I say you keep this stuff up. I'm guessing this is supposed to be an Enderman. Oh, they double as spawners, don't they? Oh, man. Are you kidding me now? Okay, that is really cool. That is really, really cool. I mean, I love the creativity of people on Skyblock. Just, that's one of the things about Skyblock that I just love so much is that, remember, you start out with absolutely nothing. You start out with nothing, then you build something like this. It's literally just incredible what you can create. And his creativity on this is just astonishing. Like, using the heads as his spawners. Like, when I saw those, I thought it was just art. I didn't think it was actually spawners. That is really amazing. So, your island, I think, is looking very good. Let's see what this is. This is... Well, okay, we have a blacksmith over here. And then we have this over here. Okay. Wow, man. Wow. This is really, really cool. This is one that... Whoa, that's a lot of villagers, man. I'm guessing you have a spawner over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I wonder how many villagers you have. Can you use this to bypass the villager limit? I don't know how that works. That's an interesting thought. Okay. Oh, there's more layers. Ah, no, I'm falling too far. Mayday, mayday, Zal down, Zal down. Ah, go ahead and fly on up here. Let's go. Let's go ahead and check out this island. And I'm sorry if you guys don't want me to explore your island. I do apologize for that, but I can only assume that if you have a warp up, then that is an invite for oh, island villager breeding limit of 40 reach. I wonder why it's telling me that. That's interesting. But anyway, I just find that interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. What I was trying to say is, if you have a warp up, then I can only assume that that is an invitation for people to come explore. So, honestly, I don't think you would have a problem with me doing it for a video either. If you do, I do apologize. I'm sorry. Go ahead and let me know in the comments below if you don't want me to explore your island, because I do want to respect your rules of your island if you don't. Okay, so we have a rainbow beacon over here. Very nice. And hold on, I want to see what's down below at the bottommost layers. Okay, it looks like these are a little bit more on the in progress end, but that is okay. Oh, that's right. I do remember this island. It's just been a long time since I've been here, to the point that I had no idea what he had accomplished since I was last here. Okay, so over here we have another warp farm. Kind of small in size, but it still does the job. And we also have what appears to be, I think this might be where he began. I think his piece of bedrock might be around here somewhere. I'm not entirely certain the layout. I guess we'll find out what's down here. This looks like it's made of glass. Wait, what? Oh, it's made of leaves. He is constructing a lair made of leaves. Now, Krakus, if you're watching this video, I am very curious why you are using leaves for your bottom layer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't see any problem with it, but why leaves? That's just an interesting choice in my opinion. In fact, actually, I'm pretty sure I remember you making a comment. Sorry about the like layer, by the way. That's just how the shaders work. I think I remember you making a comment earlier saying something along the lines of, it's a shame that leaves don't increase your island level. And now I see why you said that. If that's you who said that, I don't know, and I'm not sure what the purpose of this little canopy down here. But either way, I'm very impressed with your island. You have done a fantastic job, and I can't wait to see more of it. Okay, so this next island I'm going to show off belongs to this guy right here, Finesse Kid, also known as Panda. And the reason I've come to his island is because I actually want to show off a bit of handiwork that I have done on this island. And that would be his pumpkin farm right here. And I know this is going to kind of sound like self-promotion, and I do apologize for that, but this is the kind of thing that I do as far as projects go. When I make things on people's islands, this is what you can kind of expect. I will make like a pumpkin farm like this, I do iron farms, I do all sorts of things like that. So if you are interested in a project, go ahead and message me. Since we're here, this is not only his island, this is also General Sebi's island, who I'm going to, hold on, let's go ahead and change the time. Oh, I'm pretty sure he has a really good cactus farm over here. Yeah, he does. He has a very good cactus farm. Looks like it's still in progress because the top layer is not quite finished yet, but okay. Not sure why I stumbled there, but other than that, it's actually looking very good. I'm very much liking the design of this. I'm not sure who built what here, so I'm not sure who to give credit for. He has an AFK pool, very nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and give credit to both of him and myself for the pumpkin farm, because I did build that. So for General Sebi, And for Panda, you both have a very good island, and I'm liking the way this is looking. Let's go ahead and do Island Warp General Sebi. That way we can get inside his little nether fortress. I remember he was showing me this before, and it's actually looking very nice. I love the design of it. He has community spawners down here, so anybody who is willing to grind out some mobs, this is definitely a good place to go. Oh, he has pigmen. I'm not sure what this one is yet, though. It doesn't say. If you're watching this video, if you can put a sign there kind of indicating what it is, just for those who don't know. Well, I guess it really doesn't make a difference, because if you wait long enough, they'll spawn. Over here, we also have, I think this is, yeah, we have profit shops. Which this is, like, I don't have any of these myself, but this is what the profit shops look like. Pretty much like you buy items from the shop, and then you can sell them at a higher price than what the store pays for them. For instance, in this case, like the iron, like he has a hint over here. I like that he does that. It says, make the iron into iron doors and sell them in shop. Pretty much what he's saying is that you can buy the iron for 3,600 a stack, which if you look at the shop, whoops, the shop price right now for iron or iron ingots is 3.10k. Oh, okay, never mind. I see. It's 384, so it's more than just a stack. I got confused there for a minute. That's me not reading the sign. I need to pay more attention in the future. But anyway, it's multiple stacks, not just one stack. It's a number of stacks for 3,600, which you can then convert into doors, and you can sell them for a profit. So that's pretty much how these profit shops work. A lot of people are using these designs because not only does it make them money, it also is a very good way for other people to make money as well. So yeah, a lot of people have these designs which help out the community, which is great. But the thing is, like, a lot of people, like, they do it in a way that helps them out too, which it's clever. I think it's a very clever idea to have these profit shops on the island. Okay, so this next island I'm going to be checking out will be Sister 4's island. I don't think I've actually seen her island yet. Wow. This is nice. It feels very homey. That's why I like it, because, like, this is why I love Skyblock. Like, Minecraft in general just allows people to show off their creativity, but, like, just warping to islands and seeing, like, little surprises like this, it's just so cool, because it feels like it could be an actual place, you know, instead of having, like, pumpkin farm here, this and that. I like it. It's a very cool design. It's very compact. Her island is a little bit small right now, unless there's more down here. I don't know. No. But that's okay. I mean, that doesn't mean it's bad. I think it's looking actually very nice. What do we have here? Is this your form of modern art or something? What am I looking at here? I'm not sure if you watch my video, sister. I know I see you on a lot, but if you are watching this video, I do want to say your island is looking pretty good. Okay, we have a little snow area over here. That's cool. And I am curious to see how you expand this. I was kind of thinking you'd have a bit of a larger island, though. But you know what? It's not a bad thing. I like the way it looks. I see you kept your starter island intact, which that's pretty much what the island is going to look like when you first start an island on here. You get quite a few resources, and I think it looks fairly decent. But, of course, it's a starter island, so you can't expect too much out of it. So yeah, and let's see what's in here. Might as well, since we're here. We have ourselves giveaway booklets. What are those? Huh. I don't know. And yeah, I guess there's not really a whole lot more to show off on your island, but it's still nice to see regardless. Alright guys, so unfortunately I did have to cut this video short because this showcase was actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. When I started recording this video, I didn't expect it to be like 50-something minutes long or so. So what I'm doing instead, I'm actually splitting it up into 2 separate videos. So I do apologize for that. Just stay tuned for the next one. It should be coming up tomorrow or so. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end today's video. If you liked it, do me a favor, hit that like button for me. It would be awesome if you did. And if you want to see more content like this, and if you want your island showcase, then go ahead and subscribe and leave a comment below. Let me know what your island warp is. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Take care.